This was an adorable episode and funny. Well, it's always funny. Um, Unlike the last episode pretty much was just the usual troublesome interaction shenanigans. But for this episode, it definitely progressed because finally the romance is here. Seeing Min Kyeong wanting to be around Weo a lot, seeing her get jealous, seeing her ordering food for him and fantasizing about him. It's definitely progressing, and this was an adorable episode because of Min Kyeong. She was the MVP of this episode. So at the beginning of the episode, Min Kyeong screaming pervert, Weo is dressed as a woman but only for investigation. Then here comes the patrol group. They're scared of him. They are questioning him why he's dressed as a woman, but every time he steps forward, the patrol group steps back, which is pretty hilarious. And then they end up at the police station. Everything got cleared up, but then Weo was getting yelled at by one of the cops, telling him that, you know, you're not a cop anymore. Did you see Ujin? It was your fault that Ujin is in that situation. But Weo, he wanted to prove that it's not his fault, but then the other cop was like, you gotta stop. You are using Ujin as an excuse to do whatever you want. And then that was the end of that. Now, after leaving the police station, it was raining hard. Min Kyeong had an umbrella. She was helping him. He didn't. This is where Weo blamed Min Kyeong for causing him trouble. Whenever Min Kyeong was in trouble, Weo was there to help her. For example, finding her dog. But you can't say the same vice versa, because she was the one that was causing him trouble, putting him in awkward situations. Min Kyeong, she barely said anything. She couldn't say anything, and the only thing she did was just walk away. And then as Min Kyeong was walking away, we see a strange man walking behind her. It was obvious it was the flasher. He ran up in front of her, flashed her. Min Kyeong screamed. She kind of looked away, and then Weo heard. He came, flasher ran away. And then, well, first Weo made sure that Min Kyeong was okay, she wasn't hurt. She even grabbed his arm saying, don't go. But Weo, he wanted to take down the flasher. So he did. He took him down. They caught him. Min Kyeong called the police. Flasher gone. I want to talk about the hint of romance in this episode. Even though it's not direct romance between both characters, but it's hinting it and we know it's there. The first one was when Weo was teaching Min Kyeong how to exhale. Just that moment and having the camera be zoomed in into their face, you can see they were staring at each other, and that was the first one. The second one was when Weo, when he was in bed, he was remembering when Min Kyeong grabbed his arm and said, don't go. There's a second one. The third one was when Min Kyeong was watching, it was either a movie or a TV show, I don't know, but it was a fight scene. And when she was watching it, she was not watching the actor in that part fighting. She was fantasizing Weo when she saw him fight the flasher. And then the last part, she ordered food for him. She ordered the food to be sent to his address. Weo saw it. He was like, oh, it is my address, but I didn't order it. But then Min Kyeong saw and tried to, well, she wanted to eat with him. That was the main point. She wanted to eat with him, and then eventually they did eat together. I do like the last scene though, when Min Kyeong was trying to take the elevator, but then out of nowhere she called Weo honey. And it was pretty confusing for Weo until we saw who was in the elevator. Well, we don't know exactly who that person is. I'm pretty sure that person is not really a dangerous person. Maybe, I don't know. But it was some strange guy in a motorcycle helmet. And Min Kyeong, she was a little bit paranoid, a little bit scared. I don't blame her. So for calling Weo and try to make it seem like they're husband and wife just so she has protection, yeah, it was a good call. There are 3 funny moments in this episode. The first one was when, during the time that they were eating food together and Weo was teaching Min Kyeong how to, I guess, fight. And then the first thing he would teach her was kick a guy in the nuts. And he taught her well, because she kicked him in the nuts. and what's funny was that the moment she kneed him in the nuts, we see the flasher dancing. And then it says, please wait a moment, which is so hilarious. The second one was ordering food to apologize after kicking him in the nuts, which was so funny. And the third one would be when Min Kyeong went to the convenience store and saw Hwi-O talking to Soo-yeon, she got jealous for a bit. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave it in the comments below. Oh yeah, there's one thing I almost left out. I think Soo-yeon might have a crush on Hwi-O for saving her and catching the pervert. So yeah, I mean, that would be my only guess, and yeah, my only guess pretty much. So anyway, if you guys like this review, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.